In our advanced straight lines course, we have to learn how to use the distance formula. The distance formula looks like this. It may look confusing, but it is just a derivation of Pythagoras' theorem. Let's prove that. In this situation, I have 2 points, 2, 1, and 5, 3. I want to know the distance between them. This line doesn't go straight across or straight up and down, so I can't just count squares. That's not going to be a reliable way of figuring out the distance. But I can do a cute little trick because I remember my geometry from secondary 1, secondary 2. I know Pythagoras' theorem. I can draw a right triangle where this dotted line is the hypotenuse. So let's do it. If I draw a line from A, 3 units directly to the right, I end up directly below B. And if I draw a line from B straight down 2 units, I end up directly to the right of A. I have completed a right triangle. I know that this distance is 3 units, and I know this distance is 2 units. I now have enough information about this triangle to apply Pythagoras' theorem, so I'll do it. A squared plus B squared equals H squared. If I call this 3 my A, I have 3 squared plus B will be 2, 2 squared equals H squared. 3 squared is 9, 2 squared is 4. My H squared is equal to 13, therefore the hypotenuse is equal to the square root of 13. This is an answer. I can use a calculator to convert it into a decimal and round off if I wish. But I want to learn how to use the distance formula. So let's take the same situation and plug it into the distance formula. We have to decide which is our point 1 and which is our point 2. In the case of the distance formula, it doesn't matter. You can call this point 1 and go that way, or call this point 1 and go that way, and you will get the same distance either way. So just for this example, I am going to call point A my point 1. Therefore, my x1 is 2 and my y1 is 1. Point B is point 2, my x2 is 5, and my y2 is 3. Let's plug these into the distance formula and see what happens. x2 minus x1 is equal to 5 minus 2. And y2 minus y1 is equal to 3 minus 1. This is interesting. 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. What I've done here is I have taken this distance from the y-axis to the right side of my triangle, and I have calculated how long it is there are 5 units. If I take the 5 units overall distance and subtract the 2 units between my y-axis and point A, I get 3.